Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
From outside the arc. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
They set the screen to the paint. Here's Wiley. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's D. On the wing, Brooks. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. 20 feet out. The second effort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
No good on the wing three.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Inside. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Wiley.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Number 29. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From deep, Harper. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Pass to Skinny. Picked it. There's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
In transition. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5. Brooks with it. Still no points. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wiley. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Bam, that's good. Lamb's gotten his second bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
And here's Brooks. Pass to Skinny. The 3-ball. The rebound by Wiley.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
And it's Brooks missing.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's D. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They're up by 11. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Skapintsev. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Reyes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
To the right side. Nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. EA, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Over to the wing. Winston misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pure from three-point range.
I just love the ball movement.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Reyes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three. Can't bury it. His fifth miss in 9 tries. Rebounded by Skapintsev. Drops in the three. 13 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Winston. James, right side. Knocks down the long J. James has got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Skapintsev. Lets the three fly. Skapintsev. They shoot again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Skapintsev's got his second basket. Here's Rainman. They need this. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Wiley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the line for him here. And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Count that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Carrington. And the three off target. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Smith no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
To the paint. Outside for Lamb. Offensive rebound. Takes a three.
Checking in for the away team. Number 4, number 32.
11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's D. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Puts up a 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Brooks drops them both. So it's the home team now. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to D. The teardrop. Second chance effort. The rebound by Wiley.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Fast break. Here we go. And it's good for 2.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Off the mark there with a 3. Here's D. And there's the rejection. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 19 points in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 5. Driving in. Deflected.
Oh, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Here's Winston. Drains the triple. Winston's got 6.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's D. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to James. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2, James.
And he sinks the second. Here's D.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too. Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
Can't hit that one. And he banks in the layup. Carrington's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
No good. Unable to win this run.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
James with a steal. Fires the three. Shot's good by Carrington. Carrington's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back over to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Skinny. Here's D. He shoots a three. Rebounded by Skapintsev.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Shot's good by Carrington.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Driving inside. Can't connect from short range.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Down low. Outside for Brooks. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Winston. He's got 14. And he drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Winston's got 13 points now in the quarter.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doesn't go for him. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Winston. Buries it from 3. Winston's got 19 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Assist goes to Brooks.
The 3 is up. Outside for Lamb. Let's go with a 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Pass to D. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Skapintsev.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout.
The visiting team, 30.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Harper. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Harper. The shot's good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Inside. Brooks from outside. Connects from downtown.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Mobley on a screen. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Harper. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Something the league has worked towards is seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Mobley on a screen. To the middle. Pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Brooks with the rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Skinny. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And that one misses. Here's Harper. Off target from 3-point range.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Count it.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
With the drive, it's hauled in by Skinny. Pass to D. Oh, he tries a 3. And he can't get that one.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Out to the wing. And here's Brooks. For 3. The shot won't fall.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
To the inside. Skinny. Can't cash it in from close range. From the arc. That shot off. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. Tries again. Here's Skinny. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Mobley, no good. Driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the visitors call time here. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Zumstein. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Rainman from about 19. And the basket is good. Here's Winston. Five on the clock. The three. Here's Wiley. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's Rainman. Oh, deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the elbow. It's tipped. And they get it back. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. James outside. Pass to Skapintsev. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. It's deflected. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Fourth three. Rebounded by Skapintsev.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up.